Welcome back to another rebuild here on NBA 2K23 Next Gen. Today's video, we are going to be continuing with the post-trade deadline rebuilds, and I almost forgot about them, but today we got the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans sit at 38-38, which is exactly 500 after their loss last night to the Golden State Warriors. They're the 8th seed here in the Western Conference. They have not had Zion Williamson, their best player, since January 2nd, but about a week ago, he was cleared to resume on-court basketball activities, and he's going to be reevaluated in 2 weeks from that point, which is about a week from today, and could potentially be just in time for the playoffs. So if the season ended today, they are obviously a play-in team. They're going to have to beat whoever ends up being the 7th seed, whatever the situation may be. This team is kind of on the brink of being, that 6th seed that's locked into a playoff spot, and ultimately 7, 8, 9, something like that in the plan. So we got our work cut out for us today, and I'm really excited for this one. But again, I did almost forget about them. I don't want to lie. I went over kind of how I realized I only have like 4 normal teams left to do rebuilds with post-trade deadline, and completely forgot about the Pelicans. So doing them today. Let me know any other video ideas down below in the comment section. Of course, you guys are new around here, not yet subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, hit that sub button, stick around a while. And Pelicans, obviously kind of a cheat code in 2K. I'm thinking we should be able to get at least one championship today. Let's hop in and see if we can do that. And after last night's loss to the Golden State Warriors, the New Orleans Pelicans officially have 6 games left in the regular season. So all of these obviously super important. It is by no means an easy schedule they have for the rest of the year. I mean, you got Denver here, you got the Clippers here, the Kings, the Grizzlies, the Knicks, and the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are playing some damn good basketball right now. So this is not an easy schedule whatsoever. It's going to be a grind, but we're gonna see if we can do it today. Let's go over this roster real quick. The point guard spot, CJ McCollum, is on a 4-year deal. He's 31 years old. He's one of those guys that kind of regresses a little too fast in 2K. In my belief anyways, I'm hoping he's not going to do that, and we can kind of have him here for a few years, but obviously we'll play it year by year and see what ends up happening. We have Jose Alvarado here, who I did not know was only 24. To be completely honest with you, I thought he was a bit older. I honestly had no idea he was only 24. Kier Lewis Jr. here is somebody I'd like to maybe get into this rotation at some point. He is only 21. He's currently in the G League. We'll see if we can figure something out eventually. The shooting guard spot, I like Herbert Jones a lot. Tremendous defensive piece on the perimeter. And I'm going to see if I can continue to develop him. I've seen him develop in this game. It tends to go well. We'll see if we can do it here today. Josh Richardson, I believe he was a trade deadline acquisition. And then Dyson Daniels here as well. To be honest with you, I might just play Dyson Daniels. Well, I mean, I guess there's 6 games left. It's not that big of a deal just because I want the guy to progress a little bit. I like Brandon Ingram a lot. Brandon Ingram has been playing some tremendous basketball recently, and I'm hoping he can kind of be my guy right now. I mean, I'll probably end up playing Zion, and I know that maybe some of you consider that a little cheap, cheating, whatever the hell you want to call it. Also, because there's a possibility this isn't coming back until the play-in at the earliest. So for me, it's an unrealistic rebuild. I'm not trying to be realistic here. I want to win games, and obviously this man gives us the best chance of doing that. He's a cheat code in real life. It's a cheat code in 2K. Trey Murphy and Najee Marshall are his backups. I like Trey Murphy a lot as well. The center spot, Jonas Valanciunas, Larry Nance Jr., Hernan Gomez, and Jackson Hayes. A lot of depth here. I'm pretty high on Jackson Hayes, surprisingly enough. I think he's super explosive, and I think he could potentially be our backup big man for a decent portion of this video, but we will see. That's the team for now. I am going to play Zion, so if you're not happy with that, I apologize, but I just kind of gave you an explanation why. And let's set the rotation. Here's how the rotation will shake out for the rest, and the rest being 6 games here in New Orleans in year 1. It's CJ McCollum, Herbert Jones, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, and Jonas Valanciunas. Really shouldn't be any surprises there. Bench unit, I like Trey Murphy. I'm going to give him the 6-man spot. It's not often I give a guy who's a power forward a 6th-man position, but for me, he's only playing 20 minutes a night. It's really not that big of a deal anyways. Followed by Josh Richardson, who actually moved to the small forward spot, and you'll see why in a second. Then Jose Alvarado, Jackson Hayes, and this is why, because I want Dyson Daniels to be getting some minutes. And our only backup, technically our only backup small forward before this was Garrett Temple. And thank you for your service, Garrett, but you're not going to be playing here today. We only have 6 games left, so I'll actually just simulate it with you guys here. I don't know why I would, cut it. I've cut it before, but it just really doesn't make much sense for me. It doesn't take very long. This is what I actually typically do. I sim right up until the last game. I do that so I can see our record, so it doesn't just sim through. So 41-40 run right now, and we end 42-40. You want me to do the whole, how I typically do it at the end of the year? I will not. But 42-40 is not a bad record nonetheless. Assuming that's somewhere 6, 7, 8, we will see. Nikola Jokic officially gets his 3rd straight MVP. I believe anyways, he is the current betting favorite after Embiid did not play against him the other night. in Denver. Bencaro, Rookie of the Year. Emmanuel Quickly, Sixth Man of the Year. Embiid does win DPOY, though. Trey Murphy does win Most Improved. That's great to see. And Mike Budenholzer does take home Coach of the Year. So, let's take a look at the full standings, see where things kind of played out for us. We ended up being 7 here, so we're going to be taking on the Golden State Warriors in the first round of the play-in. Obviously, if we lose, we'll take on the winner of this game right here. Oh my God, that's a lot of words. Let's check out the numbers on the year, see who did what. Zion, obviously, in the games he played was around 25.5. Then Ingram, then McCollum, 3 guys over. I mean, I can't really say it's 3 guys, 21 points and over because, I guess I can. But Zion not playing since January kind of, hinders that a little bit. I don't know. Valanciunas, Trey Murphy, Richardson, Najee Marshall, Herbert Jones, Alvarado. It's not bad. It's definitely not too bad. Rebounds led by Valanciunas, and assists it was McCollum. So, excuse me, here we go. We got the Warriors here. Warriors are not a team that I'm going to doubt at all. Especially come playoff time, I'm just not going to do it. I stand by that statement in real life. So let's see if we can beat them here. And we do. Which means we are going to be taking on the Memphis Grizzlies here in the first round. Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, Dylan Brooks, Triple J, and Steven Adams. Let's see if we can maybe go out and pull off the upset. I think it's a possibility now that Zion's fully healthy. And we're up 3-1 right now. Wow, the Lakers swept the Kings. Can you imagine that? Lakers fans, I can't even imagine what would happen on Twitter. It is going to be us against the Lakers here in round 2. D'Lo, Austin Reeves, LeBron, Vanderbilt, Anthony Davis. It's a pretty talented starting 5. And it's a starting 5 that looks a whole lot better than it did at the start of the season because I give Rob Pelinka over there a ton of credit for his trade deadline moves. All right, so we are currently 2-2 with the Lakers right now. We go down 3-2. We end up losing in 6. Wow, Lakers going on maybe a bit of a Cinderella run. And I know the NBA would like this just for ratings, just to see a Celtics-Lakers finals. It just doesn't get any more classic than that. And let's see what ends up happening. Are Lakers going to go out and do it? Wow, they are just destroying the Celtics. And LeBron at age 38 wins yet another Finals MVP. All right, it is officially time for our first offseason. I don't think any of those picks that we have, obviously the Lakers picks aren't going to be anything good this one of finals, but I don't think any of the other picks, not that we have a ton of other picks, are really going to be anything too crazy. Okay, I don't see the Pelicans. Well, we're at 18. Oh, I guess that's our own pick, but you know what I mean. All right, staff signing. Willie Green can stay for now. He doesn't have the greatest ratings in the world, which is a little bit disheartening, but we'll see eventually. We might. This is going to be a make or break it year because we have Zion fully healthy, everything like that, and I'm going to make some moves obviously as well. 18th overall pick. We can go ahead and maybe make a trade. I just don't know what it would be. I like Valanciunas. The problem here lies is we have 2 young stars here, in Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram, and then we have 2 very solid pieces here in CJ McCollum and Jonas Valanciunas. The problem lies in the fact that these 2 are going to regress, and I know that for a fact. I've done this a million times. I know it's coming. So my option right now, and my choice rather, is really do I want to go out, sell high on some players that just had some pretty good seasons, maybe get some guys who are younger that aren't going to regress, or do I want to kind of continue to roll with the guys that I know that are going to fit here and going to be good, and then watch their overalls go down? I don't know. I'm TBD, so I'll let you guys know if something comes up. We are going to talk to Indiana and see if they are in a giving mood and want to go ahead and allow me to have Miles Turner because he is an incredible player, and I think he would be an incredible player on this team as well. We're going to offer them Valanciunas. It's nothing against Jonas Valanciunas. He'll probably be at a minimum 81 overall to start next year, while Miles Turner will be at least 85. So I'm going to try to get this to go through. I'll offer you pick 18 as well, and that's all it takes. I wasn't going to play Larry Nance Jr. next year. And yeah, we got our new center probably for the rest of the video. Unfortunately, we don't have a draft pick this year, but that's fine. Team player options, we are going to be bringing back everybody. I'm not going to bring back EJ Liddell. I don't really think we need him here. Damn, $5 million for Kira Lewis Jr. Yeah, he better prove it this year. Darion Sebron, no, but Jackson Hayes, yes, definitely want to get him back. He's going to be my backup center, in my opinion. So let's enter free agency, where we only really have one free agent, and that would be Jackson Hayes. I believe Josh Richardson also expired. He did. Might need to do something there. I'm comfortable at my shooting guard spot heading into next year with Jones and Daniels. The point guard spot for me is interesting because I think there's a lot of different ways we can go. Obviously, I know I mentioned I could maybe look to move McCollum, but he did have a really good year for us last year, so I might just give him that one more season, and then we'll probably figure something out. He'll probably be like an 83 overall to start next year. It's not too bad, though. So here are my options. What's Kira Lewis Jr.'s contract? He expires after this year. Alvarado has another year after this, which means I might be likely to move Kira Lewis Jr., and that's not because I don't want him. I think he could be good here. I think he could develop, but Alvarado's only 25. He's cheaper. and he's a better player. I think it makes more sense for me to keep Alvarado over Lewis Jr. So, in terms of the power forward spot, Najee Marshall can probably also go, and then Hernan Gomez as well, to be honest with you. Let me find I can't fucking speak. Let me find ourselves a new small forward. That new small forward is going to be me re-signing Josh Richardson. I like Josh Richardson. I miss him in Boston a lot. And, we're going to wait on Jackson Hayes because I'm going to give him an actual offer while he's maybe not asking for as much money as he could. I mean, $10 million a year is pretty steep. But, it's not terrible in today's NBA for a backup center. That's actually pretty good. So, okay, cool. At this point in time, we actually don't really need to trade for anybody to, get a player. So, I'm just going to go and move the guys that I don't really need for draft picks. I mean, this is a Bulls unprotected pick this year. I think they'll be good, but it's still an unprotected draft pick for Billy Hernan Gomez. And let me now go ahead and see what I can get for Najee Marshall. And let's just look at some of these options. Now, I'm not doing any sort of swaps. I don't really like swaps. Yeah, I'm not really... Oh, thank you very much, Indiana. And then finally, I think here Lewis Jr. might be an odd man out. If he wasn't expiring, I'd probably hold on to him. But, whoa, what is this? I don't want to give up Hayes, but what is this pick right here? Oh, it's a... the Pistons tend to actually be pretty good. And that might be a crazy statement, especially like the depth here a lot. Oh, no, they'll be good. That's not going to be a valuable pick. What I actually wouldn't mind doing, though, is maybe hitting up... Who has their picks? I think it's the Thunder. Let me go over to Oklahoma City. Sometimes they'll do this. Can I just have a Clippers first this year? And I will give you Kier Lewis Jr. Like, do you want to do that? Okay. It's not always going to happen, but occasionally the Clippers are bad for some reason in year 2. It might be nothing, but a first-round pick that's unprotected is really good to me. I will see you guys at the start of the second season here in New Orleans. So this is definitely what I was afraid of, seeing CJ McCollum's overall go down a bit. I guessed 83. He ends up being 82. It's not terrible, but this will probably be his final season here. Again, I probably could have got a little bit of a better player than I will next offseason if I had traded him. I like CJ, though, so I didn't want to move him. On a good note, Herbert Jones up to an 82 overall. You love to see it. He's going to be my starting shooting guard, followed by Brandon Ingram, Mr. Zion Williamson, and then Miles Turner actually might have went down in overall, which actually confuses me a little bit. I don't know why. Maybe his morale was just up. That's why he was an 85, but... Nonetheless, I'm still going to take him over Valanciunas. Valanciunas pretty good. It's Trey Murphy, Josh Richardson, Jose Alvarado, Dyson Daniels, and Jackson Hayes. It really doesn't change at all. And, man, I like this team. We were in the play-in last year. Ultimately ended up being a second-round exit, and I think we can be better this year. See you guys at the end of the second year. We end year 2 with a record of 52-30, which I believe is exactly 10 games better than last season. It's obviously great to see. I was watching some of the sim, and I think there were a couple of games that we lost that we probably should have won, but you can say that about every NBA team. Just my opinion. Luka averages a triple-double and is your MVP. Victor Wembanyama is your Rookie of the Year. Amen Thompson, 6-man over there in Utah. Mobley, Depoy also wins Most Improved. He's incredible. And then Quinn Snyder, Coach of the Year in Atlanta. All right, full standings on the way. We end up as the 2 seed here in the West, and I'm hoping for a pretty deep playoff run. Look at the Dallas Mavericks out here doing pretty good things. 54 wins, took the 1 seed in the West. Pretty competitive conference. All right, points per game, Zion, Ingram, CJ McCollum. He's down a little bit from last year, but I also think last year's scoring was a bit, I don't want to say like off, but Zion didn't play like a decent amount of games, which means other guys are going to score a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of evens out a little bit. Miles Turner was good for us, 13 and 10. That's fine by me. Trey Murphy, Herbert Jones, Dyson Daniels, Richardson, Alvarado, Jackson Hayes. I know a lot of you might be saying, well, you always get on a bunch of other guys for not scoring a ton when they're in your starting lineup. Why aren't you doing that for Herbert Jones? Real reason is, with the way this team's constructed, we have 3 guys who are pretty good at scoring the basketball, and Zion, Ingram, and McCollum. I like Herbert Jones' defense. That's really why he's in there for me. So I don't have a problem with 8 points a game. I mean, not everybody's going to score 20 plus. I think we all know that. So I still like Herbert Jones a lot. Utah here in the first round, they ended up winning the play-in. They added Kristaps Porzingis, who at this very moment is actually in talks with the Wizards on a contract extension. Comes after he torched my Celtics last night. And yeah, man, Utah Jazz, young up-and-coming team, and give a lot of credit over there to Danny Ainge, and see if we can get by them here in the first round. We're currently up 3-0, and we sweep them. The Zion effect is real. Taking on the Lakers, who we lost to last year, no longer have LeBron, so it looks like LeBron called it a career after they won a championship. Replace him with Jonathan Isaac. Okay, thank God I don't play with injuries on. But let's go ahead and see. Seriously, are we losing to the Lakers right now? I don't think that Lakers team's better than us, to be completely honest with you. We are, moving on to the West Finals. We are taking on the Golden State Warriors, the team we beat in the play-in last year. Interesting rotation. They have Jordan Poole starting. They have him playing point guard. They have Steph moving to the shooting guard spot. Wiggs at the 3, Kuminga, and then Andre Drummond. So I'm not sure if like Klay Thompson retired and Draymond Green. I don't know what the hell happened, but looking a little bit different there in Golden State, to say the least. We're down 2-1. We go 2-2. We go down 3-2. We're going to Game 7, and we are in the NBA Finals, taking on another team that I could consider a cheat code here in the Atlanta Hawks. I don't think the Hawks are quite at the level of a team like the Cavs, who are a cheat code in this game, but Hawks are still an incredibly talented, a pretty deep team. They have Kevin Huerter back. I'm not sure how that happened, but let's see what ends up happening here in year 2. We're up 2-0 right now. We go up 3-0, and these aren't guaranteed, so I'll maybe get a little bit of gameplay if possible here. And I'd like to do it on our home floor. I think that would be cool. Come on, 2K. I know we want to do it. I want to dunk with Zion. And looks okay. Hang on a minute. I'll try not to blow it. I'll see you guys in there. We are currently leading the Atlanta Hawks 3-0 in this series, trying to close them out on our home floor in Game 4. Herbert Jones, I don't know his fucking release. What's throwing me off? The last time I played in this game was with Steph Curry yesterday, and it's like, whoosh. It goes so quick that, it threw me. I fucked it up again. I'm a fucking bum. Oh, God, man. God damn it. All right, CJ McCollum going to try to play defense on Trae Young here. Okay, hang on a minute. Am I staying with him? Low-key. That body control felt a little too strong for somebody who's Trae Young's height. Not going to go out and make any accusations, but it felt a little strong, to say the least. A little bit strong. You know what? Why am I meant to go. This is why I don't. I'm kidding. I know a lot of you guys saying just let the CPU play it out. I don't really feel like that's a fun time for me. My name's not Mike Breen. I'm not going to do play-by-play sitting in here while I'm doing that. If I'm going to hop in, I'm going to play. It's just the reality of the situation. So I know a lot of you guys like it. I know some of you guys are indifferent. I know some of you guys don't like it. So I'm just trying to do what the majority wants. The Atlanta Hawks are going to take a timeout while we go back up 4. And, we're just going to try to please everybody because I guess that's what I can only do. All right, we're going to make sure the starters stay in the game. There's no reason any of them should be out right now. Miles Turner, 6 and 9 on the night. And fucking nice, dude. All right. Oh, I thought that was our ball. I thought Herb Jones got a hand in there and then it deflected. That would have been nice. Allie LaForce, what's up? All right. All right. We're going to try to deny ball again. Try to not let them get it to DeJounte. Are they going to try? No. Whoa, that's my fault. I know that's my fault. And, I'm an idiot. Okay, CJ McCollum. Potentially his final game here in New Orleans. Can we hold him off? I'm going to actually, you know what I'm going to do? There's no way Sadiq Bey is keeping up. Yeah. Oh, my God. Holy shit. All right, well, we go back up 4. 1:20 left to go here in New Orleans. I think I figured out what I'm going to probably do for the... Who the fuck are you? There's no way. Holy shit. You know what I realized? If I win this game, it's going to be the second time I'm beating Trae Young and the Hawks in the finals. In the second straight video. That's pretty funny. Sorry for the spoiler if you didn't see my video yesterday. Herb Jones, kick it in the corner. Nope. Oh. No, I meant to go up. I don't think pump fakes work well enough in this game. Zion through the contact? No. All right. Good defense there by Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter over here. No. Oh, I thought Miles Turner. It looked like Miles Turner just legitimately... No way. I'm there. Get a rebound. Dude. Who is Clint Capella? Prime Shaq? Okay. They're going to foul. There's 25 seconds left. This one's over. That was ridiculous. We end up sweeping the Atlanta Hawks in 4. CJ McCollum, actually, your finals MVP. I'm not going to keep him. It's a great way for him to go out. His overall is only going to go down. So thank you for your time here, CJ. I'm glad I was able to help get you a championship. And, well, I guess I'm glad you helped me get a championship. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's hit the draft lottery. I don't think we'll have anything in here, but just... Oh, maybe we will. We have that... Okay, hang on a minute. That Clippers pick's unprotected. That Bucks pick's definitely... Well, how the hell is that 3? That Chicago pick's unprotected, I think. I don't know how that Bucks pick's so high. Nonetheless, we have 3 picks in a row. We have 6, 7, and 8. Holy shit. That's insane. How were the Bucks that bad? That's pretty crazy to me. I didn't think the Bucks would be that bad. I didn't think I'd ever see a world where the Bucks were bad. But 6, 7, and 8, also 18, 20, and 30. We have 6 first-round picks, which means we're definitely going to be making some trades. Will this happen? Probably not. I think it would be cool to get Damian Lillard, or at least try to get Damian Lillard a ring. We'd also be sending CJ back to Portland. This is the 7th overall pick. I'm going to try to get Dame. I know it doesn't really make much sense getting a guy who's actually older than CJ at the point guard spot, but Dame's also a 94, so this might end up not even going through, in which case you actually won't even see this. So, yeah, I'm not giving up 6 as well, but I will give you our first next year. Wow, they agree to it. Damian Lillard is officially a Pelican. He is 34 years old, but he's a 94 overall, and he's definitely an upgrade. We still do have the 6th overall selection, so I'm going to go ahead and actually draft somebody. I do not need 20 or 30. I definitely don't need that many picks. More picks from Milwaukee. Actually, can I have your first, like, next year? No, you don't even have it. Holy shit. Okay, well, I'll take those 2, and you can draft somebody this year. Let me go ahead and sim up to my pick at number 6. And see who's available for me here. Isaiah Collier's here. I also included Jackson Hayes in that trade, so maybe a center wouldn't be a bad option. Like Aaron Bradshaw. Isaiah Collier is good. I know he develops well. Maybe could do that. Ron Holland is here. Bronny James is here. You know what? I've seen Bronny James win Rookie of the Year. I just want to draft him. I think it'd be cool. Let's go get Bronny. Welcome to the team. Might not be the best pick, but you know what? Why the hell not? Murphy, Alvarado, and Daniels coming back. Probably going to trade Alvarado at this point. It's nothing against him. It's just the reality of the world that we have Damian Lillard now on this team. So we probably don't really need to go out and, yeah, we don't really need him. Let's look at this team right now with everybody who's on it at the moment. If we look how things break down, I'm going to have Dame and Bronny. Alvarado is probably going to get moved. Obviously going to re-sign Herbert Jones. Ingram and Richardson still fine by me. I'm good with these 2, and yeah, we need a new backup center as well. So Jose Alvarado, hopefully going to go out and find myself a new backup center. Drew Eubanks, he's only 27. Not terrible. He's an expiring deal as well. 5-4 isn't great. Bruno Fernando now. No, I'm just going to sign somebody, I think. This is a Clippers swap. Sure, why not? I hate swaps, but it's a risk. Why not? I'll wait on Herbert Jones. It appears that I don't have any sort of rights on him, which is a bit tricky. So I'm either going to match a contract that he gets, or he'll just accept his qualifying, and we'll do this song and dance again next year. In terms of centers, Isaiah Hartenstein, why not? Welcome to the team. I will see you guys at the start of, year 3. So it's not too often I say we're fresh off a championship and we made a pretty major change, but we did. We acquired Damian Lillard from the Portland Trail Blazers. He's down to a 91. At the end of the day, he's still Damian Lillard. He had a pretty down year actually last year as well, but he's Dame. Damian Lillard, Herbert Jones, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, and Miles Turner. Herb Jones actually took his qualifying. It sucks we didn't have any rights on him to give him an actual contract, because I'm pretty sure it's a 2nd round pick thing. But I'd like to get him back eventually on a big deal. Dyson Daniels up to an 81. Funny enough, the minutes don't show it, but the game actually wants Dyson Daniels to start. I like Herbert Jones. So Dyson Daniels will be our 6th man, though, followed by Trey Murphy, Josh Richardson, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Mr. Bronny James. I want to win another championship. I'll see you guys at the end of year 3. We go 65-17 here in our 3rd season. It's obviously a tremendous record, and I love to see it. There's really not enough good things I can say. Cade Cunningham, your MVP in Detroit. Adas Mara, Rookie of the Year. Interesting rookie season. Like exactly 9 points, exactly 8 rebounds, and exactly 6 assists. You shot well from 3 at least. What? I didn't realize he was a center. Shit, my bad. How many games did he play? Oh, he played all of them. I don't know. I find it very hard to believe that somebody averages exactly 9, 8, and 6. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that the thing with LeBron's career averages? That's whatever the hell the number is. It's something. He's never actually put those numbers up in a game. I don't know. Taylor Hendricks, 6th man of the year. Mobley, Depoy again. Nick Smith Jr., most improved. Willie Green, he's your coach of the year. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the standings. We were 10 games up on the OKC Thunder for the 1 spot here in the West. 63 wins over there, and Atlanta takes the 1 seed in the East. Potential finals rematch? We'll see. You know what I also realized? For the first time in his career, probably, Damian Lillard's not a 1 option. The first option, which is probably a little bit of an adjustment. He's our 3rd leading scorer, but still a hell of an impressive season. 3 guys over 22 points a game. Then it was Dyson Daniels, Miles Turner, Trey Murphy, Herbert Jones, Bronny James, Isaiah Hartenstein, Josh Richardson. Rebounds led by Zion, and assists was Dame. All right, who we got here in round 1? Denver. Murray, Malik Monk, MPJ Gore. This is not an easy first-round matchup. I think they have the best player in the series. I think that's fair. I think we have a way better team, though, to be honest with you. We're up 3-1 at the moment, and we do end up winning in 6. Golden State, again, I feel like we always find a way to play them. I don't know how, but we always seem to find a way. We are currently up 2-0 against them. We're up 2-1, 3-1, close them out in 5. Western Conference Finals. I believe that we actually faced the Jazz in the first round last year. Now we got them in the Western Conference Finals. Definitely a really good, really talented team. I think we're still a better squad, but good to see them progressing. We have MVP Cade Cunningham and holy shit, Cade, and the rest of the Detroit Pistons here in the NBA Finals. Cade and Jaden Ivey. They had a Chris Middleton, or should I say Chris Middleton's back in Detroit. Been a while. Victor Wembanyama, Jalen Duren, Gary Trent Jr., Yusuf Nur. Holy. Okay, so they have a 9-man rotation, I'm guessing, but that is absolutely insane. We take game 1, we take game 2, we take game 3, and yeah. You just have two, like, absolutely, genetic freaks out of their power forward positions. I mean, we have Zion and they have Victor Wembanyama. Just two unbelievably God-gifted abilities. I mean, just ridiculous. I don't know. Zion is your finals MVP. Funny enough, CJ won it last year. But, we're not done. We got another year. We have one more year to go, and I'm going out and hopefully win another championship. Let's take a look at the lottery. I doubt oh, my God. There's no way. Oh my God. What the hell? What is up with Milwaukee? I don't know, but 2 and 5. I don't even know what to do with those picks. I am going to go ahead and bring Willie Green back, probably, unless I just can't find him. He's won a Coach of the Year. He's won 2 championships now, and is he just not here? Or he didn't retire, right? He didn't no. It's not that important to me, to be honest with you, who my head coach is, so Underwood's here, whatever. I'm not that worried about it. I'm not going to spend time with this much talent on my team going out and searching for my head coach, especially when he doesn't have great ratings. All right, 2 and 5, which is just absolutely crazy. I mean, maybe is it time to look at a Dyson Daniels, trade, something like that? I don't know. Holy shit, I didn't realize that. That might be a problem. That might be a problem, considering all 3 of these guys are expired. Okay, that's something we're going to have to figure out and potentially prepare for. I'll see you guys with whatever's next. I decided just to draft 2 players. I mean, if I'm thinking positionally, small forward, I think we can replace Josh Richardson and then maybe new backup center. Trey Johnson goes number 1. I might just take, I don't know this draft class at all, so Nasir Cunningham, welcome to the team. And then let's see if there is potentially a center prospect here. There is Basala Bagioka or Flory Badungna. I don't know. But Salah is going to be my guy here. I've seen him before. And, yeah, those are 2 new replacements off the bench. I don't know. 78 overall and 77. Goodbye me. Dyson Daniels is going to be coming back. I am terrified for free agency because of, how much Damian Lillard is making. But, 2, we just don't have a ton of money to start with. And we have a ton of free agents. I need Ingram back. I need to get Turner back. And then I can wait on, Murphy. And I can wait and everybody else. I'm going to try to qualify Herb Jones here, and then hopefully we should be good there. I'm going to renounce Richardson. I don't need him anymore. I'm nervous that this isn't going to go through. This will actually be a miracle if this somehow all goes through. Holy shit. Thank God for 2K's qualifying offer glitch. I mean, seriously, I would have been screwed without it. At this point in time, I'd like to get Trey Murphy back. I don't know if I'm going to have the money to do that. Am I really? I don't know. I don't know. I can't even imagine how far over the salary cap we are right now. All right. So, well, nonetheless, obviously this helps us out a lot, but still. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of run with it. I don't need Isaiah Hartenstein anymore. I could maybe look for an upgrade at the backup point guard spot, but I like Bronny. It's a cool thing to have. So, I know it's the final year. I'll take a draft pick. It's not that big of a deal to me. Wow, wow, wow. I'll see you guys at the start of the 4th and final season. We've won 2 championships in a row. I'm looking to make it 3. Dame's only down to an 89 overall. I'm not upset about that one. It's Damian Lillard, Herbert Jones, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, and Miles Turner. The bench unit, Dyson Daniels. Bronny James up to an 80. Trey Murphy, Nasir Cunningham, and Basala Bagioka. I like this team a lot. I'll see you guys at the end of the 4th and final year. We go 62-20 in our final season here in New Orleans. By no means is 62 wins a bad season. It's not as good as last year, but it's not bad whatsoever. Cade Cunningham, 2nd straight MVP. DJ Wagner, Rookie of the Year. Caleb Foster, 6th Man of the Year. I just don't understand what the hell happened to Milwaukee. Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year. Alzer Thompson, Most Improved. Dwayne, holy shit, 68 wins? Okay, this might be a problem. We take the 1 seed over here in the West. Obviously, you got to get to the finals to play us, and we got to get to the finals to play them. So, yeah. everybody's still doing their job. It's great to see. I wish almost we had more time. I do and I don't, because one, we would have obviously probably lost Dame at some point, but second, we could have developed Nasir Cunningham and Basala Bagioka. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know. Sexton, Anthony Black, Markkanen. Yeah, we know what this team looks like. I think we're a lot better. Thanks for coming. Sacramento here in round 2. Don't think we've played them yet. Oh my shit. They've added Donovan Mitchell. What? You already have a D Mitchell here. At least you did. God damn it. That sucks. Donovan Mitchell is incredible. He's so good. We are up 2-1. We're up 3-1. Close them out in 5. OKC, young, up-and-coming squad. They've added Kuzma. They've added Collins. I honestly don't love those moves. I would have just let your guys develop. I mean, you have such a young, talented core and so many draft picks. But that's just my preference. We're 2-2 with them right now. We go up 3-2. We're in the NBA Finals. And, yeah, the time has come. We're going to be taking on the Detroit Pistons once again. Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Chris Middleton, Jalen Duren, Victor Wembanyama. I mean, yeah, that scares me. It scares me a lot. 68 wins is nothing to be, nothing to, yeah, well, it scares the shit out of me. Okay. They end up winning in 5, and Cade Cunningham gets his finals MVP along with his 2 regular season MVPs. So we come up short for the three-peat, but we get 2 championships, and I think we did this in a way that was more fun. Obviously, there was ways that I could have gone out and traded Dyson Daniels and Herbert Jones and Trey Murphy and maybe gotten a couple better players, but I like kind of the homegrown talent, and I had a ton of fun with this team. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. That obviously would be awesome. Of course, you guys have not yet subscribed to the channel. Do me a favor, do that real quick, and of course, let me know any other video ideas down below in the comment section. Whew, that was a breath. That was a mouthful. As always, thanks so much for watching. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys all in the next one.